Alright, this is Calibos, and we're playing Project Ozone 3. So when we last left off, we had this fluid dictionary converter going. We made liquid XP out of essence, which we have a lot of, and still more, should we need more than that. So I think that this requires power. Maybe it doesn't require power. It does require levels, of which we have 1 or 2. So we want the power book. Specifically, we want power 2. So power 2 is going to be book and quill, flint, and lapis. Lapis. And I think we have some flint here. Book and quill, lapis, flint. We do not want that much. Power 2, perfect. So we're going to want a couple more books and quills. So from here, we were looking at root. We have the advanced power cell. We actually need to make a total of 3 advanced power cells. So we're going to need another power core, which is going to require a block of coal. And a thing. One of these Stygian iron plates. Oh, I need that actually. I need that too. Coal. Coal. Okay, there we go. Alright. So from this we need another advanced cell. Which is somewhere. So we'll need one more book of power 2. Power 1. Power 1. Power 1. Power 2. So that gives us that. Now we need the last cell, and that would be the premium power cell. So we're going to need a power 3 book and a power core. So let's make the power 3 book really quick. So we're going to need some more flint. We're also going to want some XP. So we're starting to run low here. I mean, we weren't technically running low, but I am concerned about power 5, power 2, power 3. I was kind of concerned about losing our power 3. What should we call it? Oops. I forget what they're called, but the like luck and magnetic and stuff like that. So we'll need another Stygian iron plate. And we'll need coal. So that gives us the premium power cell, which completes that section. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Still need that for later. Let's get rid of that. Fluid. Servo. Do I not have Enderium? There we go. One of those. All right. So that should be that. And next step on this glorious quest of doom. Oh, look back. Ooh. What is wrong with this? Oh, right. That's frustrating. So it won't have been opening loot bags for a little while. Uh-oh. Isn't this exciting? I think that we'll finish the rares and then move on. It is kind of frustrating to me that the import buses keep locking up. I may have to remove this import bus and maybe this one, and throw down for another workaround. So, next step on our improbable journey here. So we need an ender shard, which is going to be workable because we totally have the shard die. Ender shard. So ender shards are basically going to be made by using an Eye of Ender and a shard die. Oops. Did it again. Alright. So, shard die, that's that part of the quest. And you basically need one per mob that you're going to be doing. Let's chuck that. Alright, next step on this momentous journey, we're going to need all of this. So, factory controller. It's going to be a controller core and a factory base. Controller core is made with the prism, the Stygian iron plate, so we're going to need orange dye. So, Stygian iron plate, and then we're going to need what? That one? Yeah, Stygian iron plate and there we go. That thing. So that gives us the controller core. And now we need the factory controller. It's going to be the controller core and a factory base and a shard. So fully programmed. So we need to take a shard This is exciting, right? So at this point, we need to make the, we need to go back. Place that one on there. We need the factory controller. So controller core and factory base. So controller core, factory base, whack it, and we have the almighty power of our wood whacking stick. We have the factory controller. Which it fails to detect. Alright, well, let's make the factory heart. Stygian iron block, which we are going to have to make more Stygian iron. How did we do that? Iron ore. Okay, that's pretty easy actually. So if we do that, we get one. Okay, so the only uses for that is one. Just need some more redstone. So let's chuck that all in here. Look, we have Stygian iron. So we need a Stygian iron block. That's good. And we're making a factory heart. Factory heart. Heart core. Iron plate, liquid magma. And it's a core die, so we need that. So 1, 2, 3, whack it. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's gotta move fast. So heart. Where is it? So that gives us the factory heart, which at least that shows up. Chuck that, chuck that. Now we need the factory layout. Layout. Next step is the factory bone casing. Bone casing. Next up is the factory flesh casing. Next step is the factory tier 1 cap. So we need a cap core and a quartz shard. So the quartz shard is basically made with a piece of quartz and the shard die. So we'll go quartz. We'll swap out the shard die. Yep. There we go. Put that back. We were making the factory cap. Factory. So we need the cap core, which is iron plate and a block of redstone. All right. There we go. So at this point we only have like 1 million more blocks on this quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll be done with that. So we'll call it here. I hope you guys liked the episode. I guess we'll try to finish up in the next one. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you didn't, don't. Simple as that. If you want to tell me what you didn't like, maybe I could work on it or not. We'll see. But yeah, questions, comments, concerns, those all go below. You folks have a great night.